Whilst looking for a hate march to kind of save her face, she stirred up right-wing activists. What an utterly deluded disgrace. She also picks on people that own nothing but a tent. Does anyone actually believe her wages are even vaguely well spent? She seems to have zero empathy, but that's standard right-wing fare. If the homeless die of hypothermia, I doubt she'd even care. The job of being Home Secretary is to keep the people safe. With all the friction she undoubtedly causes, her politics must chafe. She appears to be after the leadership of a party in wreck and ruin. I wouldn't trust her one little bit. I wonder what agenda she's pursuing. After a virtual call to arms, out came the antagonists, Rule Britannia's finest patriots, and I'm really not taking the piss. They came fueled up on beer and coke as monument defenders. Instead, just attacked the Bopo. Not really brain of Britain contenders. Even as bad as the lettuce was, she managed to give her the sack, subsequently replaced by Chopper Boy, who immediately put her back. That was simply to gain her far-right following support, and although not taking cash from them, he was well and truly bought. The other lot, the party in waiting, are probably just as bad in a system that's supposedly democratic. That really makes me sad. If only there was an electable party that backed a different path. If you mention proportional representation, they'll only raise a laugh. So first past the post we are stuck with. Not a glimmer of true democracy, just the usual career politicians, addicted to their usual hypocrisy. So sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of anthracite. If Diogenes wandered around Parliament, I doubt his lamp would light. However, since my writing this drivel, things have clearly changed. She's now got herself the sack, and I know it shouldn't feel strange. I knew it was coming, but I thought they'd wait for the ruling of the Supreme Court on whether or not Rwanda is legal, as the government had continually fought. The 140 million quid our government has already sent, it seems, is non-refundable because they say it's already spent. If it does get the go-ahead, everyone sent there will cost a pretty packet, 169,000 quid per person. Convince me that's not a racket. Follow the money, it's always the same. They're corrupted right to the core. Is it different now and more cutthroat, or was stuff just not reported before? But back to the one that's just lost its job. Boo-hoo for that, you won't hear me sob. If she ends up homeless, it's a lifestyle choice, whatever that actually meant. She could then still ask the Sally Bash if they'd help her out with a tent.